Hi, everybody. I wanted to talk today about the fact that live, we can live fully, but we don't live endlessly. And what I notice is the biggest mistake that we can make in our lives is the thought that we have time, or the thought that something's going to happen sometime in the future, or this big dream that I have will somehow magically manifest itself or work itself out or unfold in the right way at the right time. If you're not waking up every day and creating that life won't happen. And before you know it, it will be too late, too late. We'll be too tired, we'll be too sick, we'll have other responsibilities. Life will look different than how we thought it was going to look. And we can't extract ourselves into the life that we truly wanted. So, the number one mindset that I have around this is understanding that you can live fully, but you can't live endlessly. And when I say fully, I mean you can have all the things that you're desiring. You can have the joy in the world, the meaning that you want, the purpose, the fulfillment, and the struggle and pain and hurt and overcoming obstacles. That will all happen. And that can all happen if you're moving towards your goals, if you're moving towards your dreams. What's super important to realize is that dreams are dreams. They're not here, they're in the spiritual realm, they're in the place that we go to when we sleep. What we want to do is we want to extract our dreams from the spiritual realms and break it down and bring it into the physical realm. We have to evolve that dream from a dream into a goal. And actually, it's a dream to a vision and then a goal. And the way that we bring it down from a dream to a vision is really by like staking it into this world, by creating a plan around it, by making a date that you'll start doing it by booking that plane ticket. You have to do something that takes it from the spiritual realm into a more physical realm, that it's coming. And if you don't have a choice, you got to do the work in it. So for example, applying to school, booking a plane ticket, um, making that appointment, things that are happening in the real world that are coming quickly to you because of time. And you have to break it down. You have to do the work to get there. If you're not going to do it, you're going to show up unprepared. So that's really important, to break it down from a dream to vision. And then that vision, once it's there, once it's coming into this world, we break it into goals. The next really important thing is to realize, because life can be lived fully but not endlessly, is this idea of what would I need to do to feel complete after this life? What are the top three things that I would love to have done in this lifetime to feel complete when it's over? Is that starting a family? Is that writing a book? Is that building a business? Is that traveling the world? You get to decide what those are, and you know them in your heart, because when you feel them, it feels like a clicking in, it feels like a settling in, it empowers you, it feels meaningful. And the idea of not having them feels like a loss. The idea of not having them would feel like a waste. So figure out, what are those three things that I would really want in this lifetime, that would feel like this life was worth living for if I get them or have them or create them. The next thing that's important is to start creating the microcosm of them. So just like between now and our death, we can create. Between every day, there's the time that the day is, and then when we go to sleep, when the day is over, when we've completed the day. And you want to ask yourself every day, what does the day need from me in order that I can sleep soundly? And that will sometimes be really mundane things like doing the dishes, folding laundry, picking up dry cleaning. But it can also be something a little bit bigger, a little bit scarier, like claiming my future a little bit more, like applying for that job. Today, the day calls for me to clear up my credit score and call them, even though that's scary, or face some shame and embarrassment around a parking ticket that I've had. Some days, the days are going to ask from you something more challenging, but the point of this life is not to be comfortable. It's to step up to the plate, it's to grow, it's to evolve, it's to show up for what we're here for, it's to meet that road so we can actually claim the life that we've been wanting. So, really feeling into, what does this day ask of me? Is it to continue watching YouTube or Facebook? Or is it to do something else? Is it to read? Is it to call that friend I haven't spoken to in a while, because relationships are one of my top qualities? Is it to teach my son how to bike ride because family is so important to me? You get to decide. You get to claim it. You get to figure out What does the day need from me every day? And last but not least, um, life gets to be something that's full, which means go and live it. When we're feeling that perfect contentment, it means that there's something there that we're ignoring. Maybe we're not pushing ourselves. Maybe we're not challenging ourselves. Maybe we're being a little bit too passive. There are some people who have a lot of drama in their life. I'm not talking to you. For you guys, it's a needing, it's a learning how to bring in depth, and I have a video on that. But when I'm talking to the people here, and including myself, where there is a spaciousness and a quiet, that also means that there's room now to create the next thing and go and live, go and create that, go and cultivate that, go and do the scary things, go and step forward into something you haven't been before. Because if we were supposed to just feel oneness all the time, we wouldn't have been created. But we are created, and therefore feel the contrast, feel the oomph, feel the arc, feel that struggle a little bit. Let yourself feel the push of creating something beautiful. It's okay, nothing's wrong if we're feeling a little bit of effort. And yeah, I wish everybody such a beautiful day, and just know that your life is not only do you have a responsibility to create a life that's full, but you have the right to create that life that's full. So if you need that permission to go and create that full, beautiful life for yourself, here it is. Wishing everybody a wonderful day.